So I guess one of the questions that we saw a lot of, or we're seeing in the chat room too, is that folks are curious why media was given Mango first and not developers. I mean, why? What's the strategy there to get it into the media's hands so early when we're still looking at a fall release?
That's a great question, and it's more functional. I got into a little back and forth with a guy in Kansas on Twitter, which is always a good use of time. But look, the reality is you don't ever want to compete for the same resources, right? And so if you think about how we're telling this story or how the story needs to be told, the press got a little bit of an early look a little while ago. What is it, a month and a half ago, I guess? I can't even remember. What are we in June? So I guess it was May. Yeah, I guess a month ago. I was in London for that reveal event. There was some people in New York, obviously, and we had a bunch of worldwide events. But we lifted the covers a little bit, and that was tied to the developer tools becoming available same day. If you look at our the emulator and the dev tools, a reasonably savvy individual could have cracked it and revealed all of the consumer features. And so we were like, all right, well, let's just let's announce the consumer features at the same time we let the tools out. So that's kind of what drove that. And then as we roll forward, it's like, yeah, look, you can't get the access to Mango yet now as a consumer, but we do want to start telling the story. We do want to stay relevant. We want to get people excited, and so there's a little bit of expectation building there, and we feel really proud of the product, and so we want to put it in people's hands now as we go into the summer months. Maybe steal a little bit of the oxygen from our competitors and show a fantastic product that people are happy to talk about. That's part of that strategy. But with regard to press versus devs, the reality is devs don't keep their yaps shut. And if they had access to the image at all, they would have gone and blogged a bunch of stuff before we were ready to tell the story we wanted to tell. And that's just that's not how you do proper PR. It's not how you do proper marketing. You want to control the story to the best of your ability. And so wanted...
Also, I mean, you're saying control the story, but also you're challenged with keeping, like you said, relevant through the summer and into the fall. So if folks are finally getting Mango in the fall on their consumer devices, you have your media outlets like Gizmodo and This Is My Next, All Things D. All these folks are already talking about Mango now. So I guess what's the strategy to get people reinvigorated in the story again when you're telling it so soon, in a sense?
Let's talk about what the fall means, right? I mean, the fall could mean December 20th, I guess. We know at least what the window looks like for fall. Things kind of go to sleep in the summer, right? I don't know about you, but a lot of people take vacations in the summer. Right? Yeah. July, August tends to be a bit of a quiet time. It's a little hard to generate buzz. If you wanted to try and hit buzz in the July, August timeframe, that's a little bit strange. Then you get caught up in the back to school stuff, and then there's holidays. So you think about where you can land stories and get people talking, but also writing, right? I mean, if most people are doing their searches through Bing or Google or whatever search engine they're using, you want to be relevant, you want to be at the top of the search results. So you want people writing about it, and you want those articles to be earlier and hopefully positive, which largely they have been. But you asked a specific question, was why press first and not devs? Well, specifically devs will get access, but you want to see the story with the people that are the influencers and writing the stories and have the reach, and that's the press guys. And there's certain press people that you got to treat them a certain way. They want the exclusive, they want the page views, they don't want to get scooped by Johnny553 who published an app. The app got access to the tools and did a complete teardown review and got posted to the front page of Hacker News, right? And steals all the click-throughs. That's not going to work for anybody. So, you got to be carefully orchestrated in how you do these things.